back here for the very first time with Vanish and day 5 of Chill or Be Chilled 2025. Day 4, day 4, not day 5. Sorry. For many of you, Vanish will need no introduction, as it doesn't for me. Particularly any of you who watched a lot of Markiplier back in the day will probably remember this one as one that he struggled to beat and also was very scared by for a long time, and I do not blame him because it looks goddamn awful. You're walking around a maze in the sewers, there are mole people trying to get ya. The layout of the sewer changes as you move through it. You find notes, some of which are helpful, some of which are misleading. You're trying to find keys and glow sticks and get the HE double hockey sticks out. Or just get the fuck out if you prefer that. Regardless, as is typical with Chill or Be Chilled, we're gonna go through it a few times probably, trying to beat it, but like if an hour passes and or I get way too scared to continue, then that'll be that. And I'm already scared on the title screen. I'm feeling very tense and jumpy, so there might be some singing very early on to get us a little in the mood and all, you know, but this is a classic and it'll be great to finally experience it. So ready. So I think the opening cutscene is just us getting dragged through the... maybe I should have turned the brightness up a little, but this is how they told me to set it. No, this is probably how it's supposed to be. Just this kind of horrible. They like throw you through, right? They're like, get in there. Oh, we had a bag on our heads, I see. Ah, man. That sure smarts my eyes. Oh, it's much easier to see without the bag on my head. No, wait. You don't have to throw me. You could shove me sexily. I mean, I'm being thrown around a little, but buy me dinner first. Crikey. Either way, that's about all the preamble that's necessary. And then you wander around and just simply awful things happen. Oh, and you move so eerily slow as well. It's creepy and dark. You go through. Shift is to run. I don't think you'd want to at any point. I think generally the mole people are things you want to slowly make your way away from. And we're gonna go through. Sometimes pipes explode on the side of the halls, and it's extremely loud and awful. Let's do it, basically. Oh, I'm not having the best time of my life. I think there is something like you're at some point supposed to follow the pipes or not follow the pipes or something, but that's just little enough information that it isn't unhelpful, isn't it? I got a bad feeling the first pipe that explodes is gonna absolutely freak my soul out of my body in the same way that, remember in Slender Elementary how every time the light would shatter? Light shattering, crikey. There it is. Every time the light would shatter at the beginning, I would be like, oh! And every time, even though I knew it was coming. I think that's going to be every single pipe that bursts is going to do that to me in this game. Anyway, I have no idea where I should be going, or if there's a particular direction that makes more sense or less sense at the moment, or if there's where our adversaries may lie. But I think they're the kind of thing that they don't have excellent senses, so it's like you really have to goof up or like run right into them to die, or let yourself get cornered somehow. But I'm fairly anxious as it stands, and pretty on edge and tense and scared. I have no idea what our odds of survival here are. I'm gonna say not great. I know there are like tunnels you can crawl through at points and things. Like I've seen this game played through a few times, but I haven't exactly done what you'd call study it to like know for sure what all things going on. That light flickering, does that mean anything? Hard to say. Was that a hiss? Like a whah I heard from the other side of this hall? It might have been. But yes, I believe I did take a look at the README, and it did say that the halls, the layout of the place changes as you're in it, so you can't always trust things to be the same. Hank, give me your note, Hank. Wait, which button is take note? Oh, there we go. I had to be closer. Yes, I'd love to read. Damn it, at the ladder, but forgot the keys to the access gate, and I'm on to my last glow stick. There's no way I'll be able to find them without the extra light. Well, sorry about that, Hank. You should have balanced them better. Oh, this map will totally help me. We're okay, so we're in the middle of a cross room, and we want to go... I mean, it doesn't help me know which side of that cross I'm in. And actually, now that I think about it... Oh, no, I see what they're saying. They're saying this thing is a central room that is this here, and that's a good place to be? It's got keys or something? Or no, maybe that's the access gate. I don't actually know. Oh, that noise is me trying the gate. Sorry. I did click on it, and then it didn't make a noise for a moment, so I was like, I guess you can't try and open it. Cool. Exit. Whoa, generators this way, apparently. That's probably what we want, is it not? Maybe we try going this way, then. The way that I was just going. What could go wrong? I'm not having the best time of my life, but I'm not. You know what? I'm except for that whenever the pipes explode, I'm keeping my cool a bit so far. First sniff of a monster, and I'm definitely gonna be having a less good time keeping my composure. But that won't realistically happen for some time. So I don't know how far you have to go before it rewrites itself behind you. I assume this doesn't look familiar, though, so I think this has been rewritten. I don't actually know if slamming my face onto that to try and open it is making noise that will draw monsters to my location or what. Probably not. It's probably good to just creep along and, you know, just turn back at the first sight of a monster, but otherwise, just carry on forward. Oh, zappy noise, good. Zappy noise, not a problem. Sure, peek around this corner. Now it's saying water pumps this way. Sorry, I thought I saw something in the dark. That totally freaked me out. Hey, a note. That could be good. Damn it, Hank. Did you piss down here? Something smells. Tell me again why we didn't bring actual flashlights with us. These shitty glow sticks won't last long. Oh, Phil and Hank. And their little comedic back and forth. Their banter is simply unmatched. Haha, ho ho, hee hee. So you only get the last note you had to read. That's just a bit of a shame. So I guess if I get in a note that has anything more useful than foreboding on it, I guess I want to not pick up anything else. Like if it's got like some kind of map or something. That was me creeping through a puddle. Nothing to worry about there. It's not like that makes extra noise that would draw monsters either. I'm assuming none of these gates will open for me if I'm not having keys. It does have that sense. I'm not actually pressing anything to do that. I just walk close to it and then it's all like done. You tried the door and it made a shaky, scary noise. Is that a breathing? Is that breathing I'm hearing down here? Hey, who's breathing down here?
I'm the one breathing because of the pipe. I'm breathing heavily. More heavily than normal.
Oh yeah, well that's definitely a monster. I think we can all agree upon that. So let's go maybe not that way and just go this way. I mean, that's not an awesome noise, obviously. It sure smells down here. I'm taking a lot more turns to get to the generator room than I remember. Hank, guys could have invested in some SMS or a walkie-talkie or something. I assume the horrible sounds we heard from down here are not a problem. I mean, after all, we saw an awful thing back there. It's not like there could be more than one awful thing. That doesn't happen. No idea what this means, but it's probably a good sign. There was something about yellow paint being a good or bad sign. I think maybe a bad sign, actually. So it might mean that you're supposed to turn back if you see yellow. I sincerely cannot remember. Everything I ever once knew about this game has actually vanished from my head at the moment. Well, at least here's the beginning, so I can hide back here. Monsters can't crawl. Everyone knows that. Is that me breathing? Probably not, hey? Hey, who's breathing out here? This is a no breathing zone. Ooh, I didn't like that sound from my right. That sounded very much like there was something there. What if I sprint around a bit? Do you think I can lure something over here so I can see if there's something here? I mean, nothing made an instant like, you're there, and like ran towards me when I sprinted around there. So it's probably safe to leave. It's probably just safe to go this way. Floodlights, good. Sure, more pipes are gonna make awful noises before long. But hey, as long as we don't run into... This is a dead end. Well, you don't love to see that. You don't love to see that, especially when we know there was a monster from this way. You don't love to see that there's a dead end. You don't love to see that. You don't absolutely adore seeing that. It's gonna go through here again. Are you guys sure you can't let me out? We can talk about this, right? I'm sorry I said the flirty stuff if that annoyed you. I didn't know it was like that. I thought we had a relationship that would allow for that. I guess we try creeping back this way, but failing that, I don't know what more we can do other than crawl back in that hole and cry. I suppose maybe we've gone far enough that that dead end is no longer a dead end and it's regenerated to something else. But if I recall correctly, just beyond this awful hissing noise was... Oh, it's definitely like right over there, right? Was that me stepping on glass? I don't know. Just beyond this awful noise was a T-shaped hallway on the other side of which was monster, right? And it might have started advancing toward my location now. Of course, it could have all changed since we moved around a bit. Ooh, squelchy noise. Squelchy noise mean monster? I think I see something over there. It's kind of hard to say. Let's just go this way. That way feels like a bad way. To me, anyway. I don't know, maybe someone else heard that sound and was like, oh yes, that's what I want. Follow the pipes. Right, so, but like, there are pipes everywhere. Water pumps this way, okay. Was follow the pipes, was that one of those bits of advice you do want to follow, or one of those bits of advice you don't want to follow? Or should I know? I mean, the pipes appear to extend every which way, so let's just go into the dark, rather than in the light. That should be safe. Awful hissing from here. Actually, you know what? I think I maybe saw something down that way. Let's maybe try this way. At least I think the hissing was coming from there. Yeah. Actually, let's go to... First thought, best thought. Light is good. Don't overthink that anymore. My heart can only take so much of that. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh gosh. There is a limit to the amount of that I can take in one lifetime. Anyone else feel like they just saw a monster clip through the wall? Well, there are certainly some noises happening here. That's got to be the way out, eventually. So, we want to end up there, even though we have no way to know how. Definitely heard howling, screaming, something. Still can't find my keys or anything. I hope you're getting these messages, Phil. I hope Phil is getting those messages also. Anyone else feel like, oh, okay, that's a monster. Obviously, we don't go towards that. I was just about to say, anyone else feel like there's something breathing down my neck, but then I saw the monster crouching ahead of us, and so let's go this way. The ambience sure is getting worse. Oh boy. Is it possible that you can, like, get too scared and die in this game if you, like, stay out of the light? For, like, kind of like Amnesia? I don't think the README mentioned anything about it. Regardless, let's go back to this pipe that's shattered. I mean, my vision is getting all funky, like my FOV. And lights are breaking around me, so it does feel like I'm going a little bonkers, perhaps. Again, let's go this way. This is the actual first thought I had, so first thought, best thought. This way is the way. Oh no, I really don't like that noise. Cool, another map that I doubt I'll be able to interpret. Oh! Yeah, well... Now this could be trouble. This could indeed be trouble. If I have to go back and there is a monster there, I suppose the only thing to do is, if there is a monster blocking my path on the way back here, I just huddle up against the bars and hope it goes away. I do seem to remember there being some selection of elements of luck involved in this game's winning or not winning. Monster that way, goodness this way? Maybe? Oh, I heard breathy. Was that my own breathy? It's difficult to tell whose breathy that was. But I am sure hearing the bad noises. Follow the pipes is written again. Whether that is good advice or bad advice, very difficult to say. Another note, we're making some progress. I'll just stand up after I'm sure I've stopped. This one could actually be a map of some kind. Ladder, pumps, key. I mean, it's not telling me a whole lot if I'm honest. I guess I'll have to wait till I find one such landmark to know where I should be going. Ladder is where you want to be? The access gate is the ladder, I think, maybe. Which we've seen once or twice now. As for the pumps, we've seen signs pointing us towards them many times, but have we ever actually seen them? Oh, when they say follow the pipes, do they mean these pipes that are along the ground with the lights on them? Once again, another... Oh, hey, there's a monster on the other side of this gate. Well, then I guess... Well, I mean, that seems a bit excessive. I hope you don't understand where I am and are coming to get me, because I don't understand the layout of this place. So I sure hope you don't. I probably shouldn't have gotten near those bars at all, actually, now that I consider it. When they say follow the pipes, are they meaning the pipes on the ground? I guess they would be, because there are pipes otherwise all across the top. Oh, there's no creeping through that. That's something you need a key for, surely. That sounded like a monster ahead of me. I'll be the first to admit. But, thing is... If it is, we'll just have to go back, so I hope it isn't. But it's quite difficult to say. Those are just some discolored bricks, nothing funny about that. Another note? I mean, it seems like this map would be more helpful. Was that behind me? Phil, I don't know what just happened. It snuck up right behind me. I knew I was gonna die, so I just stood there. I don't think it could see me. Stay safe, Hank. Okay, cool. I was sure hearing the bad noises a moment ago. Arrow says go that way. I heard bad noises from behind me. I'm not gonna follow that arrow, I don't think. I hope those noises were me in the puddle. Let's go not where arrow, shall we? I think we should do anything but go where arrow. These are the decisions that I have made about my life, and it will have to stick with them in spite of their consequences. This is a game all about consequences, really. That's what it's all about. I'm sure those monsters are friendly. I'm just being overly shy and introverted here, and I should go say hello next time we see one. But I don't think I'll have the guts. I think I'm just too shy. After that, my relationship with whoever threw me in here ended in a sort of awkward position. I'm not sure I have the social battery for that. Well, hey, we're ended up in an interesting place. I wish I had that map still, because I think this is like the pump room or something. Glow sticks. I suppose will be helpful in leaving a trail. I thought there was something right here. That doesn't seem like a good place to jump down. Are there also keys in this room? I somehow get the feeling that there are important things you want to be gathering in this room. Oh, I thought I heard footsteps behind me. Caution, do not lean on rail. Yeah, well, you don't have to tell me twice. There are several ways out of here, which we knew from some of the maps and things. If only I had a better sense of where I was now. It would be nice if you could get more than one single note. Or maybe you can, and I just don't know how to swap between them. I don't want to risk pressing escape, because sometimes in these kinds of horror games, escape just like instantly closes the game, and I don't want that. But I keep checking the note as if the map will suddenly be there. Well, tough for me that I don't know which way I'm going. I guess I'll just have to try somewhere. So I really didn't like that. What does it indicate to me? I don't know. Time to drop a glow stick? Maybe? I'm in a dead end of some kind? Crikey. I really could have gone for that not happening. I don't know what it was. Oh, did something break in here? Why? Don't do it again. Oh, my looking is getting all drunk as well. My FOV is still strange. Let's try this way, maybe. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something to stave off this, like, madness that I'm feeling. Maybe I'm just supposed to go faster. Another dead end? Cool. Oh, and there's a monster. Well, if I can't see it, it can't see me. Am I supposed to look at it? Not look at it. Keep hiding. Hope it goes away. Sure, go away then. On your bike. Do I just, like, hang out here for a bit until it goes all the way away? How will I know? How would one such as me be expected to know, do you think? Oh, I'm holding my head. Oh, don't tell me I'm dying there. It kind of feels like I died of fright or something. Oh, no. Okay, that was supposed to happen? Maybe? Cool. I dig it. I'm all about it. Awesome. Maybe the steam fumes are getting to me or something, and I shouldn't be breathing all this in. Where to next? Not sure. Not down the hole, I guess. Somewhere else. Let's go. Hopefully it won't all be dead ends this time. I thought I screwed up there, but I think maybe that was supposed to happen. It's really cool that they can script something like that in a game that is as random as this. As, like, C-generated. So it would appear that most of the hallways off of this central pump room don't go anywhere? Maybe? Cool. So am I just going back the way I came? I didn't really get anything here except the glow sticks, though, right? And that's not helping. I really wish you wouldn't. I really wish you wouldn't. This is another dead end. Am I stupid? Huh. This glow stick is insufficient. Okay, I mean, I might as well bust out another one here. Oh, wait, did I just throw away the other half of one? I didn't mean to if I did. So sorry, I think I screwed that up. That's a little better. No dead end here, please. This isn't a place I remember, one with the vertical pipe on the side. Also a dead end. How about... Oh, hey! Why do you spawn behind me in dead ends? No, hey, wait, don't! No, be kind! Be kind and conscientious of your neighbors! Hey, how's it going? No, I'm just having a cry in the corner, if you could not. You're oily and strange. Just gonna wait till I see you disappear into the dark. And then maybe just creep up behind you a little bit. Try not to draw any attention. These dead ends suck. I hate them. Are you gone? How gone are you on a scale of here to there? Not sure. Oh boy, not happy with that whole situation. Cool. Right, guess we try a different way. It feels like every way I go is a dead end with a monster at the end. And I'm not well pleased about it. Have I just been trying the same two over and over? Well, this is the one we initially came from. This shouldn't be a dead end, right? Although it shouldn't be anything helpful either, I suppose. Maybe? Well, I don't know. I guess maybe since we passed out, things have changed dramatically back this way. I'm so in over my head right now. Oh, there's something awful on the ground there. Oh, a beer bottle. I don't think I want to touch that. It would be nice if I could, like, throw one as a distraction, but somehow I don't get the vibe that that's what's going to go on. I'm sure hearing breathing of some kind. Is it... Should I be avoiding this? Oh, is this maybe the pump room? Made it from the generator to the pump room? Is that a good sign? Is that something shiny on the ground that I want? Like keys or something? Is it the monster there? No. It's just smoke and stuff. But nothing too special. Or more glow sticks? No, these are keys. And glow sticks. Okay. Well, that's probably excellent. I guess we want to go back and find some gates and stuff. No, I could go for a better glow stick than that, please. How do I swap to a new glow stick? Oh, I just have to wait for that one to run out, I guess. New glow stick, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind, thank you. Okay, well, I've got the keys and some glow sticks on my first attempt. First attempt could be going so much worse. But it could be going so much better. It seems like my instinct was just like to crawl and very slowly go everywhere. And it seems to have been somewhat the right thing to do. Which I kind of lucked my way into hoping was the solution. Oh boy. I feel like there's a monster right near. It feels like I'm walking in circles. That or the walls are moving on me. Where the hell is the water pump room again? Fascinating question, but really since I've got keys, all I'm trying to do is get back to that door we saw that one time, huh? I'm pretty sure, so I'm just gonna keep awkwardly, like, nudging myself along here. And then it should be all good. I think if it was creeping up behind me, I'd probably hear it somehow, right? It wouldn't just suddenly murderize me. I'm not loving the fizzy fuses. Is that some kind of hole I can crawl into? It looks that way. Holes are probably safe to crawl into, yeah? Monsters can't crawl, as we established. I don't know what I'm doing here. But I guess if I want to get back to the place I was originally... I mean, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say since the layout's apparently moving around, but... If I want to get back to the place I was initially, I can't just walk through some normal holes to get to it, I suppose. So I guess these broken electric bits just are there to clue you in to where there's a, there are holes like this. I don't see a monster immediately in my environs, my locale. So that's probably good. Was that me? Oh, it's me crunching on broken glass, which is a really stupid thing I shouldn't do. Because there was a broken light down there, I'm seeing. I understand. I wish I could, like, choose when to swap to the next glow stick, but I think I just need to let this one run out. Which is a shame. Is that it down there? I sort of feel like I'm seeing things, but I think I'm just seeing things in real life. Well, I mean, that was a definite noise of some kind, so let's maybe start going this way. The noises from this way aren't better by much, but they are better by a bit, I think. Next one, please. Next glow stick, please. Avoid the glass. Okay. I just walked right over the glass anyway. Down this way, maybe, is where we want to be. It's your guess is as good as mine. Actually, probably better at this juncture. But, oh, I'm making so much noise as I walk. I'm getting nervous now and, like, tapping the crawl button way really eagerly in a way that I probably shouldn't. But it's gonna be fine, because we've got one more glow stick after this one. And a nice, shiny set of keys, hey? So... Is that something breathing ahead of me? Oh, I really can't tell. Oh, there's an arrow pointing this way. Maybe I should ignore it. The last time I went away from where an arrow was pointing, it was a good idea, it seemed. So I think don't follow the arrows. I seem to remember hearing something about, like, something like that. I remember there being advice that to take in this game that was counterintuitive. But the noises are getting all noisy again. I've got a bad feeling I'm going to pass out again soon. So it would be really, really cool if I could find the exit and exit through it. Exeunt. Deftly before that was a thing. Follow the pipes. I'm just gonna follow this hallway without following the pipes or any arrows or anything. I could really go for some kind of gate to go through right about now. Well, there's a yellow arrow here. Wait, maybe white is good? Yellow bad? I can't remember now. Okay. Well, I guess now's the time we're gonna find out. Let's go down where the white arrow was pointing. I could have sworn you broke already. You don't need to break twice. Isn't that excessive, don't you think? I'm sure close to being out of glow sticks. Oh, I keep walking through this puddle like a fool. Just scoot through it, it's fine. Well, I guess it's about time to find out if... I mean, I guess the monster can't write words, right? Why would the monster write follow the pipes? So it must be that the white is good. So I can follow the white arrow, but not the yellow one. And this glow stick's just about history. I guess we're about to find out if white or yellow arrow is good, and we'll know for next time. I can sure go for another glow stick before we have to really tussle with it in a close kind of manner. Okay. Oh boy, the noises are getting unfortunate again. In a sort of huge way. This could be a gate that I could open with my keys, maybe? Nope, it sure isn't. There's an already open gate here. Well, that I probably should construe that as atypical, shouldn't I? If there's an already open gate, it means something went through here. So I probably shouldn't go through here, is what I'm understanding, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm really not feeling vibes of turning around. Oh. So, about that thing I was saying about not wanting to turn around, it would appear it's no longer an option, so I guess we're gonna go follow that yellow arrow, or should I go away from where the yellow arrow is pointing? I mean, the white arrow didn't immediately lead to my death, so maybe it's fine. But I guess if there's a monster blocking my way back, we'll know. Oh boy. The tension is prolonged in this, and this is my last glow stick, so whatever I'm doing, I better do it fast, otherwise it's gonna get real difficult to see again. Was that a hiss of a monster that is a sort of extant threat? Or is that just some sounds? It's kind of hard to tell whether it's buzzings or what's going on. I really don't like the idea of following the yellow arrow, though. Oh, that's me on the broken glass again. Thought there was something ahead of me. Oh, Hecklesbury. Now I'm really tense. I kind of thought I would find that access gate a lot faster, if I'm honest. Maybe going through that tunnel at all was a bad idea, because I never went through a tunnel earlier. I should have just tried to find my way back along the path, don't you think? Oh, well, this is absolutely not where I left from, so that's troubling. But also kind of exactly what you'd expect. Oh, wait, am I at the point where I'm crazy again? So I'm just going to go through one of these pathways, and it's just going to be a dead end where there's a monster, and I'm going to have to huddle in the corner and cry and hope it doesn't get me? Is that what's happening again? Maybe not? I don't know. I don't know what signs I should be taking. Okay, let's see if there's a monster behind us. I can't tell, because my glow stick is now completely useless. I don't think so. God, I wish I had another one of those. I was just using them immediately because I usually, in games like this, tend to not use my light sources for any good purpose. But, now I wish I'd saved some. Oh boy. Too late for regrets. It's far too late for regrets. The only thing we have time for now is crawling forward glacially and hoping we don't run into a monster's buttocks. Well-oiled buttocks. In the dark here. Well, at least it's not a dead end, but it's probably broken glass around. Whoa, why did it turn around? Am I being chased by a monster? Did you see that? It turned my camera right into a wall. Oh, I guess I was chased by a monster. Okay, that was really hard to tell what was going on there. That was unfortunate. Man, I felt like I got really far there. Did anyone else? I think what happened was the monster got really close to me. Like, I got close to it because in the dark I couldn't see, and it tried to turn my camera to face at it and be like, dun dun, the monster's right there, you better run. But what happened was the camera just turned 90 degrees into a wall, so I was just like, what? Where am I? And so I just turned around, and then the FOV was like, zoom, run or something, and so I was just like very confused and died. Well, that was a shameful way for that to end. I felt like I was like close there. Does anyone else feel like that? Because I think the keys is the last thing, right? You get the keys and then you get out. So I feel like I made a good attempt at that. It actually took quite a long time. That was like 27 minutes for one attempt. So let's call this one our last attempt, shall we? I'm disappointed there. I felt like I was really close to doing something right. I just had no idea where I was at the end there. But yeah, if the camera just turns to face a wall, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I think that probably was not supposed to happen. I think I'm probably being a little overzealous by, like, tapping the crawl like this. I can probably just hold it, and that'll be walking slowly enough. I think my concern is in the dark when I can't really see the monster. If there's a monster ahead of me, I'm worried I'll just walk right into it to the point of no return where it runs and gets me. But alas. It was a sad way for that first run to end, but I mean, it's not like I knew how close I was. I think maybe going through that tunnel was a bad move because, I mean, it's hard to say because I was thinking if I should get, because I'm pretty sure we saw the gate we wanted to end up at somewhere earlier, and I was thinking like, do we like? Sorry, I haven't collected my thoughts here before I tried to say them. I was thinking, quick drop in your keys, Hank. That's how we got locked down here last time. Have you checked the water pump room yet? I was thinking, Admiral, what were you thinking? That, don't break any of you pipes. What the hell was I thinking? I don't know. Right, I was thinking that we would be able to get back to the access gate, which I'm pretty sure we saw earlier by going back along the same path without taking a tunnel, because we didn't take a tunnel the first time. But then I took a tunnel because I was like, ooh, tunnel. Monsters can't get through tunnels, probably. So I ended up somewhere else. But then again, if the layout changes behind you, I don't know that that's true. That we could have gotten back to the access gate by not taking the tunnel. So I genuinely have no idea what the best move would have been there. I know what the best move would have been by the end there. It was not getting got by the monster. In a stupid way after facing the wall for like 3 seconds, but I also didn't really understand what was going on at that juncture, so... You know. We take our wins where we can get them, we accept our losses where they are, and we cry about it some, and then it's all good. I'm not gonna step on that broken glass. That's a dang old trap right there. I'm not that foolish. You see this? Oh, no, not this. Never mind. I thought this was the thing where I thought I saw that gate earlier. There was some gate that looked like it had a padlock on it, where I was pretty sure there was some kind of important looking gate past it, and I reckon that's where we had to take the keys. But as it stands, we're just gonna creep through the spooky parts again. I guess if I can see puddles in the ground, I really gotta make some kind of special effort to avoid them. All right, so is there a monster anyway? Clearly from here. I don't know if lights mean anything for you should go there or shouldn't go there. I'm going where the lights aren't, because it feels like that's against my instinct, and they would want to put it somewhere that you wouldn't want to go, you know what I mean? The good things. But again, if it's somewhat random, I suppose that doesn't necessarily mean anything. So I scribbled an arrow this way, and then an arrow actually that way. I don't know which color is good. Phil, if you see this, my radio is busted. Heading back to the access ladder to grab a replacement. You guys did read the radios. So there's this freaky noise coming from here, so But the question is, do the arrows mean anything? Is there a way? Okay, so I'm clearly... This is a dead end, right? So you should follow the white arrows, I guess? Do follow white arrows, so that means yellow is the monster's color and ignore anything that's yellow? Or actually do the opposite of whatever yellow says? There was something like that, where it's like, the monster draws in one color and your friend, Phil and Hank draw in other colors. You're mean. Can't remember which way I came from initially here, but I suppose it doesn't over much matter. So, oh, I guess it wasn't. It was the one. I saw two lights when I ran here, so it was the other dark one is where I came from, probably. Well, that's a pretty bad sound from down this way, but it's... I was about to say it's not the whispery breaths that I heard, but then that was a whispery breath that I heard. Maybe that doesn't indicate anything. I don't really know what all the sound cues mean. I thought that whispery breath sound I just heard was something ahead of here, but mayhaps not. Mayhaps I'm being a wee chicken for no reason. So we said white arrow good, right? So I guess I don't want to be... I do want to follow it, what it's doing this way. I mean, the last time the white arrow was pointing away from dead end, so that probably means there's a dead end back there we don't want to get caught in. So it's the other one that's got the light on it that we do want to go through, I guess. Maybe. But then the white text was also what was saying follow the pipes. And I never felt like that was... We were having tons and tons of luck that way. So the other way with the light on was this way, right? And there's no monster immediately right here, so that's a good sign. That light broke as I walked past it. Sorry, I have that effect sometimes. I'm just too ugly to look at, so lights have to shatter as I go by them so that no one has to see me. I can identify with the mole people in that way. I shun the light of day. Okay, so... Yellow thing here, I don't know what it's trying to tell me, but yellow is historically not good? We were saying because white has been good? Or maybe the colors don't mean anything and I'm remembering that completely wrong? Or was that meant to be a target like... There's something good on the other side of this wall, and so I'm meant to take that there's not something good on the other side of this wall, so if I have a choice, I should turn left? Oh, well, I don't have a choice, actually. Why can I not move right while I'm holding R? Oh, weird. Just weird keyboard stuff. Okay, there's a nice tunnel we can go through. I mean, I may as well while I have the chance, I suppose, because we don't know if this layout will be the same here, so... If I've got a chance to make some geographical progress while in the safety of a tunnel... I may as well, perhaps, I guess. Ostensibly? Tough to say, tough to say. I was really trying to remain calm when I thought there was a monster nearby at the end of last run. Is that the monster right there? No, it's just part of the wall here. Feels like I came out the same way. Okay, well, there's clearly a monster there. I take it back. Let's go to the other way, side of this tunnel. I was trying to remain so calm that I remained too calm and didn't do anything. And I was like, it'll just go away. And it didn't. But granted, I didn't. I would have had to pick a direction and run from left to right. Because it turned me to face the wall, I had no idea what was going on. I guess we head this way. This is the way we wanted to head, right? It was, yeah, the way we didn't go previously. I think that makes the most sense. Nice big old floodlight here. Feels good and safe, don't it? Uh-huh. And we know the monster was through that tunnel, so we probably won't cross paths with it for some time. But you never know. Follow the pipes in white text. Oh, I made it back to the beginning, have I? It's totally fascinating. That's probably a bad sign, but I think I went left from the beginning, so... If we go right, it's a new day, a new dawn, a new day, a new destination. Should be good things. Again, hearing awful noises from up ahead, but I can't tell if they're actually from, like, distantly up ahead or, like, directly, if I keep going this path, it'll be bad for us. I think we're overdue a pipe to burst, but I really don't want it to. Here's a turn I can make here, a nice T-path. Sure, we'll make the right turn. If you always turn right, you can never get lost, so I guess that doesn't hold when the location, the layout of the sewers changes, does it? Is that a dead end? No, good, okay. I thought for a moment it was dead-ending us already, and I was not well pleased. So it seems like there are some times where it's like scripted to show up behind you when you hit a dead end and you're just meant to like huddle in the wall and hope it goes away. And it seems to a decent amount of the time. But, anyway, that seems like to happen more when you're like getting all spookified or when you get to the generator rooms and things. White arrows so far we've been saying do follow those, right? Oh, okay. I think I will. I don't think so far a white arrow has led us to a place that has instantly killed us. I think so far following them has been the thing to do, so I guess we ought to. I don't know why I feel safer to move like diagonally like this. It just feels right somehow. I think it's just instincts from my old GoldenEye days where that makes you run faster. But never mind about that for now. We're gonna go back to the T here and take a right again. Hope there are no monsters immediately around the corner. There weren't. Oh boy. Oh man, yeah, I've got like this like sharp pain in my neck as I've been holding everything so stiffly. Not awesome noises once more, but okay, well that's clearly a monster. Sorry, White Arrow, I'm gonna have to not take your advice this time. Let's go where the White Arrow was not pointing. I suppose it doesn't necessarily mean instant death if you don't follow the White Arrow. It could just mean this is a suboptimal route to get to where you want to go. But I don't suppose it's really like I could creep up to the mole thing and then like lure it away here. It probably outruns me. I guess I don't know that. It's probably like you really just want to avoid them if you see them crouching there if you can. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. My knees are like rocking back and forth anxiously. This is a markedly tense experience. Unpleasant noises from up ahead once more, but presumably it's not the mole thing we just left behind. I hope that doesn't mean there are two. There you are. It's about time. It's like every time one of those happens, every time one of those pipes explodes, the FOV gets even... Oh, sorry, I probably should have... I think I crawl slower backwards, so I really want to turn around, right around when you were here. Okay, sorry, you know what, Arrow? You were absolutely right. We should go this way. I should not have walked through that puddle, huh? Has that sealed my doom? Is it over for me now? That I've done that? Is it catching up to me? Not really. Alright, well, my spook is getting higher and higher, so... Last time that happened, I passed out and woke up in the generator room, and there were good things to find. Anyway, let's try and go back here and end up where that other mole man was crouching and hope it is now no longer there. Now that we've seen one back here. Oh, hey, there's another note to get. Just want to make sure I'm not... I just want to grab it without walking loudly. Hey, listen, I saw it. Why are you writing ellipses dramatically in a note? I think that's the thing we need the keys for, this thing right here, right? I think it was listening for me. It just charged me. I ran. Just run. Don't let it hear you. Cool. If it hears you, run. That's time to run and you might get away, but probably not. Mostly don't annoy it, is what I'm understanding. Right, so this randomized our hallway to be a different one, so everything I knew is out the window, but if we can somehow end up back there at that access gate once we got the keys, it'll be awesome, probably. I think that is all you have to do, is you get back to that gate over there with the keys and then you're home free. This puddle doesn't really seem to be avoidable. It's covering most of the hallway. Granted, I don't really have a strong sense of all the rules, so I shouldn't be talking like I have any authority on the subject at all. Oh, great, a nice four-way intersection. Nothing confusing or complex about this. Just go straight this time. That's what I haven't been doing. Brr. I wish it wouldn't. I really wish it wouldn't. If we're following the pipes, does that mean I should go this way? Because the pipe like goes down in that way? I don't know, but there's a white arrow this way. I don't know what all the cues mean. I think it's the sort of thing you really just have to trial and error until you do figure out what the cues mean. But bad noises are arising once more, so I think we should expect our sanity to drop progressively and rather deftly over the next, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. I think we're going to see things deteriorating. Okay, I'm hearing the flies again. Flies were very shortly before everything went bad last time, if I recall. Well, it went bad. I say went bad, but actually really it progressed us because it got us to the generator room, which was ultimately a good thing, so... I suppose I don't really know enough about the world to say what the good news is and what the bad news is, as Kurt Vonnegut would put it. So I shouldn't be making such bold claims as if I know things about stuff or any such thing. Okay, a lot of the noises I thought were indicating things are just spooky noises and don't indicate there's a monster ahead or behind you or anything, I don't think. It seems like just doing this thing that I'm doing where I'm just trying to remain calm and creep slowly forward is having an effect, because it doesn't really it's not like it snuck up behind me to kill me yet. It seems like if it knows I'm there, it goes "Rawr!" and like the FOV changes and it'll be fairly obvious that it's around. Although it might change your camera to face a wall, at which point I don't know what you do because you don't know which wall you're facing necessarily, and therefore which direction it might be. Another turn to make here. Just a whole bunch of L corridors we've been going through recently. Sure, good. Nothing to worry about on that front. Just some stuff breaking and making some noise. Okay, FOV is getting a little funky. I think I might be in dangerous territory here. My looking is getting all drunk. Well, I've made it some kind of generator or pump room. If I could get some keys or glow sticks before I pass out, that would be really ideal. What are those, keys? Oh, keys, yes, good. No, there's just glow sticks, I lied. I think it maybe always goes in the order if you find the keys and then you take one turn. You find the glow sticks in here, you take a turn out of this room, it's a dead end, and a monster spawns behind you. Oh no, it crumbles behind you, and then you end up in some kind of pump room or something. And then, oh right, okay, I'm in a dead end now. There's a monster that shows up behind me, maybe. I can't see. I huddle at the wall and hope it doesn't find me, and it eventually goes away, and then I pass out. Maybe now's the time to crack a glow stick and see if it's behind me. What do you think? I don't see it there. It doesn't mean it's not there, because I am going a little mad right now. But it seems like this is meant to happen when you get to this room. It's like you go all nuts, and then you go out one side, and the monster appears behind you, and then you have to let it corner you, and then crawl away or something. I don't know, or maybe I'm misunderstanding the signals here. This is about what happened last time, though, right? Is every way out of it was a dead end, and then we had to, like, just let that happen and be scared? Maybe? I don't quite know. Walking on a noisy puddle, probably a bad idea. Follow the pipes. There's a ton. Okay, I'm about to pass out. I can't move anymore. I think that's supposed to happen, though, right? I don't understand why. I think it's just a matter of time. But it seems like it's meant to be a thing that goes on. Right. So has it spawned me in a place with keys now, or did I just wake up in the same generator room that I just passed out in? So that I'm nowhere new. Let's try this way. There's already a pipe steaming from here, so that's probably a good sign. And we saw follow the pipes earlier. Okay, no, I maybe was assuming things were scripted more than they actually were last time. When I like ran into a wall and then just had to kind of keep calm there. I don't really know what's up with all that or anything. I also can't help but feel like I don't see my glow stick counter anymore. My UI in the corner is gone, which is not super encouraging. Oh, well, this is definitely a dead end. Is there something behind us? Yep. And so for this, I just pretend it's not there. Hope it goes away. And then I just wait for it to go far enough before I exit as well. The trouble with that is it really runs out your glow stick time to have to wait for this slacker to walk all the way up to you spookily and then walk away. I think I'll just wait for my next glow stick. Oh, no, okay, my glow stick is... They are visible. The count of them. I could do with it in my hand, please, okay? Have I waited long enough that it's gone now? And I can crawl after it and it'll be still away? Or is it still here? There are bad noises from ahead of me. Well, that's probably fine. Cool. Which way do we feel like going? Left? I don't know. I know nothing. Let's pick a way. I think maybe I got really ridiculously lucky last time when I like went from the generator room right to the water pump room. Or is it always right across from the water pump room? Maybe I don't know that. So maybe when I went out the generator and didn't immediately end up in the water pump room and found the keys, I should have just gone back into the generator room. That's probably it, actually. And I'm probably going to be wandering around like a lunatic for a while here, not finding the generator. It does say generators this way. I guess I should go back just now while I've got a chance, shouldn't I? I don't remember which of these 4 ways it was. I've got a 50-50 shot here. I think I turned left, right? So it's probably the one across from me now if I turned left twice now. If I want to get back to the generators, because I have some inkling that they were in the same vicinity as the water pump. All kinds of noises from around us we're hearing. Sounds like there's something right over there. So let's just cross right ahead here and hope I don't draw anyone's attention. Oh cool, oh cool, oh cool, oh cool, okay. Okay, oh cool. Alright, awesome. I hope I'm going to the generator way now. Don't look back. Sure. Sure, I just won't then. Cool. Whatever you say. Bad place to be? Have I gone bad place to be? Let's go across again. Okay, now I think I'm lost. Now I think I'm definitely very lost. Oh, there are lots of noises from right ahead of me, though. I don't know if it's something I can gauge, really, with my level of experience with this. And how about that first attempt? That was awesome, huh? Let's all remember that and not this one. Yoink! It feels like I'm walking in circles. Right, where the hell is water pump? Water pump room is where we want to be. There's a tunnel here I can crawl through. Why not? I got no better ideas. Oh wow, it gets so much darker after you pass out that first time. You really need the glow sticks. Is that water rushing through pipes I'm hearing? Could that mean we're near a water pump room? I probably should have opened this when I was definitely at the end of the tunnel. There were just some creepy stuff slithering around the tunnel. It's no problem here. Nothing can get you in the tunnel, probably. It's probably fine. Lots of turns. Oh boy. Even if I go back the same way to the entrance of this tunnel that I came in, it probably won't be the same hallway anymore because I've gone so far, don't you think? At least I sure hope nothing can get you in the tunnels. I really shouldn't have popped the glow stick at this time. I don't need it in here, do I? Oh, that was just a bad decision making made out of fear. Nuts. This game has a good way of getting on your skin, huh? Oh boy, this is a long tunnel. Okay, finally made it to the end of it. But now my glow stick's running, so I gotta really make the best of it, don't you think? Oh, the arrow's pointing this way, though. Does it mean to go this way, or does it mean go back in the tunnel? This is an awful place to be. I don't know. Let's just go this way. No, it was a water pump room around. Yes, yes, roar yourself. Eek. Oh dear, oh dear. Friends, it does not look like we're going to succeed this time around, does it? But then again, maybe our luck has been so poor. I'll avoid the broken glass. I didn't avoid it very well. Our luck has been so poor in this run so far that it'll just take pity on us all at once, and the keys will just be like sitting right in front of the water pump room, which will be sitting right beside the access gate. It could just be like that. You never know. It seems like mostly this is a game of probabilities, and that you're kind of trying to survive as long as you can, just in kind of the hopes that if you last long enough and turn enough corners, you'll eventually luck into the places you're trying to be. So you're kind of trying to survive as long as you can. I've been basically just crouching the entire game. That maybe what the problem is, I'm going too slow. So the whole like going mad thing is a matter of time, and so you really got to go faster than I'm going. And because I'm crouch walking everywhere, that's bad. But I feel like it's been helping me avoid the monster at least. And I feel like we did get close that first time. This glow stick is on its last leg. Should I use the next one just yet? I don't know. I mean, I can see enough, I guess. Well, I say that now. I don't know. I'll use it at the next turn we come to. How's that sound? Oh, well, we've got the keys in another room here. And one more glow stick. Okay, fabulous. So we're once again in the position where we were at the end of last route, right before everything went awful. I may as well crack the glow stick again. There's no use in running into a monster and dying now just because I can't see it. But I've got no idea. Okay, so we're in a dead end, so we're expecting to turn around and the monster might be there. Yes, it is, so we just want to huddle in the wall. I hope it doesn't get us. Am I not meant to look at it? I guess it's okay if I look at it. They didn't say anything about don't look at it. So you just wait for it to go well away, which unfortunately it really wrecks your glow stick. I'm just going to wait till I can't see its silhouette anymore. And then give it a few more seconds. I still sort of hear footsteps. Okay. Now I'll try creeping out past it. This would be a time to feather the creep button. Oh no, sorry, I attracted its attention. It is still there. But it's somewhere in the pump room. It's vanishing into the steam. I should be alright if I just take a different route, right? I really creep slowly around here and... Okay. I think I'll be alright if I go somewhere else. But I don't have a strong sense of how it works and how it thinks and where I should be going and all sorts of things. Or maybe when you get to the water pump room, are you just supposed to turn around and go back out the way you came, maybe? Is it dead ends otherwise every other way? It's kind of starting to feel like that, where the monster just spawns behind you. I think it's like that. Well, you're really draining my glow sticks. I hope you're happy with yourself. Ooh, it is twitchy the way it looks around and things. Okay, so I went 2 exits that were not the way I came from. If I just keep going clockwise around the room, hopefully this third one will be a good way to go. And if not, then I guess you are supposed to just leave the second you get the keys in this water pump room, huh? Alright, it feels like I didn't leave it long enough last time before I started creeping after it. So I should leave it a little longer this time before I creep, which is what I'm doing now. I can't see if it's there because my glow stick is starting to suck. At least the steam helps you get a bit of a sense of the environment. Won't crack my last glow stick just yet, because if I go down this tunnel and it's another dead end, then we know we're just going to be waiting around a bit, right? So I'll at least wait and see if it's another dead end. Ah, but it sucks trying to navigate without anything. Okay, so it is a dead end, so we know it's going to show up behind us, all spookily, probably. Yeah, there it is. So we wait for it to turn right around, so I don't have to waste my glow stick on it this time, at least. So literally what I was supposed to do was just go back the way we entered. But I really gotta leave it to walk a ways away before I pursue it. And because I can't see as well this time, now that I can't see the silhouette, I can't see the silhouette now just because my vision sucks because I've lost the glow stick. So what I should really do now is give it like another 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's probably good and we can start leaving now. But I like I say, I'm too much of a novice to really have a good sense of it, but that's the vibe I'm getting about what I should do. And then this one on the right-hand side here will be our way out, because it'll be the way we came from, and it'll be the only way, I guess, then in that case. And it probably also won't be a dead end, hopefully. So I'll crack open the glow stick in a minute if I walk down here, and I'm sure it's not a dead end. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Good. Let's get this glass glow stick open, and then hope we luck into getting to that An access gate, huh? I walked on some broken glass like an idiot. Good job, me. Well, even this glow stick at full capacity doesn't feel like it's doing as well as it used to. That's a yellow light, is it not? Which is bad news, we thought? Or yellow arrow, rather? Okay, yeah, map. I don't know that it really helped much at this point. Oh, okay, that's bad. I think we want to run this way, right? Am I gonna make it, though? I have a long way to run here. Was that successful running away that Admiral just did? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. Is it fine to go back this way now, or is it gonna still be in... Oh, fuck! It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. Okay, so I don't actually know what I should have done there. I guess maybe having gone that far, one of those 3 dead ends on the other side of that room. Because as that room was, is we walked in from the south, and the west, east, and north were all dead ends that make you have to wait there and lose your glow stick to the monster, right? So I tried every single one of them. Each one a monster waited me out and burned my glow sticks. I turned around the other way. A monster chased me back in there. So was I supposed to loop it around and run? Or was I supposed to hide in the shortcuts and one of them would have been a different path at that point? It's hard to say. Gosh golly, that got me at the end there. But yeah, it's a cool game. It does feel like just maybe a touch over-reliant on random elements, but then again, I don't understand the game well enough to really say if that is the case or not. But I managed the keys on both my attempts, and I think that's like the last thing you do before you get to the exit, maybe, so... I can be sort of proud of that. Sorta. Well, it could have gone so much worse. Oh, it just brings you to the main menu if you don't do anything for a while. But yeah, it's tough. It is a tough game. I understand why it is difficult. It does feel like the sort of thing where if you did it enough times, you'd get lucky enough that things would fall into your lap in a sort of convenient way. But it is weird. There's kind of like a beginning, middle, and end to it, where you wander around in the light for a while, looking for stuff. Eventually, after some time of just surviving that way, you go a bit nuts, and that's about when the generator room will spawn in front of you, it seems. Either that or I just lucked into it both times that way. Then you pick up glow sticks. Then you walk around for a bit and continue to be menaced by the monster, and then you pass out, and then you wake up and everything's dark, but that spawns the water pump room somewhere close-ish to the generator room. I don't know if that map that we found on the wall was accurate at all. And then once you get to the water pump room, you get the keys, but then it seems like unconditionally, if you try and leave the water pump room, after some period of time, the monster will see you and chase you, even if you're sneaking really perfectly. I think. At which point you have to outrun it, which I did, but then I circled back on myself like an idiot that second time. And the first time I didn't outrun it at all because it faced me toward a wall for some reason. So I think it's like, it's probably like, that was like the last act we were in, which is a forced monster chase at some point after the water pump, and then hopefully you stumble into the access gate after that. But again, so what I don't understand about this game is, it's procedurally generated while you're playing it, kind of, I think that's the idea. But I don't know if it's like there's a set of 20 hallways and it's just moving them around, or if the entire thing is like randomly generating a new kind of hallway to connect to a new kind of one each time. So what I'm getting at is, I don't know if you could get to like a T pattern and remember, okay, well, there's a light on the left side that works and one on the right side that doesn't. So if I ever come to this T hallway again, I'll know the generator's on this side, water pump on that side. I don't imagine it works like that. I think it moves around too much for you to have any predictability whatsoever. So it doesn't really seem like there's any sense to trying to remember where you've been like 10 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago, maybe, because you might have to go back on a path that hasn't changed yet. But I know, it's a very interesting way that this game plays, basically. And yeah, it's freaky. It's definitely It boils and boils and boils until it boils over. Like, I like the way as you kind of start to go mad. I don't know if that's a game mechanic that, like, I should be avoiding, or if it kind of, like, happens intentionally after, like, a set amount of time. But I like the way it certainly starts adding more ambience and more hissing, and then the FOV goes kind of funny, and then the colors go a little funny. So it's like it's trying to get you to go mad just to make some, like, more impulsive decisions. There's a lot I quite like about this game. I'd love to return and finish it someday, but that'll do me for now. I feel like I got a good sampler of it. And also, it seems like it's going to be difficult, so I don't want to get stuck in now trying to be like, I've got to beat it today, because if I do that, I'll be here for hours. But yeah, grand old game, this Vanish. I'm glad I finally given it a try, because it's a classic. And I think it's probably been updated since the time of the videos I would have been watching of it. It's probably been changed at least a bit. So that is all for now. The next video on the channel is going to be some more Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, and as for the next Chill or Be Chilled day that is coming tomorrow, as usual, you can wait for a hint till sunrise, but then you'd be waiting forever. And that's all I have to say about that. And so that is all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace!